Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or...
He's having a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's going for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ribery. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thuram.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Howson is always looking to break lines.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. Think Dembele! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is a promising build-up. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
France really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Brian Robson. Coming on to replace
France
him
get the second half going.
Rivaldo.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay.
And Messi! And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose, and he's following up! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
France with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Son Heung-min. Cruyff, shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France have their second corner now. Oh, good climb! He scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So can they do it again? Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players... It's the... It's hit the upright. Oh, what a... Has another go! And it's been hooked away. De Paul passes short and sharp. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
France now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Son Heung-min. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And this is Ronaldo. That is great defending, so alert.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Cruyff. Into the last 5 minutes. Could be danger here. De Paul. Cruyff. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh no, what has happened here? Messi, chance for a shot! It's shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Ligt, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. France still without a single shot on target. Thuram. Rijkaard. Messi. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For De Paul. Now it's Aubameyang. And that is well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Aubameyang. And he has been fouled there. Messi with a real chance here. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
53 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Brilliantly cut out. France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now then, the ball's come loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He is through here. Rijkaard gets in to thwart him. They get a throw in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this shooting chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. France leading by one at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Chiellini. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Son Heung-min. And this is Hazard.
France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Batistuta.
Such good technique.
And he's got the beating of his man. Chance, surely! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Threads one in. Now it's to Paul. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fight. Shoots! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution for France, number 21, Rijkaard.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible Aubameyang!
Number 18, Mohamed Salah. Substitution.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's on it, can he get away? And here's Haaland, tries to play it, real chance! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Terrific effort! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So again, we have parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to pass it through.
4 added minutes
And
has been indicated.
Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflection. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential, was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a throw. Olise. That's Busquets. Silvestre. Great vision. Cross goes in there. Punched away. Tries a shot! Milan with the corner, there first. Olise plays it short. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Aubameyang. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Still goalless. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played up towards the front line. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's seen that early. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Son Heung-min. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcola. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bellingham really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it, can he get away? And the pass is intercepted. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Number 19.
France restore parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Mbappe is onto this. Great chance! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal.
Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Busquets. Now it's Bellingham. And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Milan can make their change now with... That's it! There will be time for no more. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! It's hit the upright. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Thuram. Azar. Threads one in. Aubameyang gets into a good position. Aubameyang looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Dani Olmo purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The Netherlands genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
The less said about that pass, the better. Knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. Can he get it? There's the shot! Caught offside that time. And that was nowhere near his best. Batistuta going about things with real menace. He has found the way through. Dani Olmo. Can he finish? Goal, the Netherlands! And there is your opener. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are good.
That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. France finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Yamal. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's a great ball here. Zanetti. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. There could be trouble here. He's found a way through. Aubameyang! And it's in! France are back on level terms. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Number 5, Pierre-Emerick.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Son Heung-min under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, great chance! Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Dani Olmo. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Batis takes a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
14, Dani Olmo. Number 15, Lionel. Coming on the field.
Where it came from. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts.
Number 6,
France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
substitution in progress.
And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. 5 minutes left on the clock. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's back. Tries a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Goal scorer for Netherlands.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
The Netherlands now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter, but
That's the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.